Hey friends, we are across the border and just crossing the street here. That's us over there. We are in Westfield, New York. Oh my gosh. We are in Westfield, New York. Right, it's written right there. It's a telephone booth. What? So cool. So this place has a few antique shops. We're gonna pop into this one right up here with these open signs. Yep. Well, that was a no. We asked if we could film, and they said no. So now we leave, and let's find another place. There is an antique shop right there. Matt's trying to convince me that if I can find a place to thrift and film. Oh, it says Buttercream Babe. What do you think that is, a dessert?
It's a bakery, yeah.
A bakery? Okay, that was the second shop. They said no. They didn't want us filming in there, so let's head out of town.
Lots of grapes here. Lots of grapes here.
So, while it did not produce a favorable place to pick
turn right.
an antique, we are heading down the road, and this is actually Lake Erie ahead of us here. If I zoom in,
Yep.
we just passed the
Welsh's Grape Factory.
yes.
Which I did not know was here.
See, you never know until you try, you travel. So I think we're heading up to Dunkirk.
Yep.
Is that where you want to go next? All right, let's just see what we can find up that way. We have made it to...
Someplace we weren't expecting to be.
We're gonna stop at a Salvation Army and see what they have in here in Dunkirk. Not sure if it's just clothes or not. The truth is we are in New York, and it's a different state than Pennsylvania. So, you know, business owners are gonna feel certain ways about having people film in their store based on, you know, the goings on of their state and how they feel. So like one guy, the last guy, told me that he was worried with the amount of jewelry that he had in the store if I filmed. So I understand that. And also antique stores are different than thrift stores. Okay, front of the store is definitely all closed, but it did look like it had a backside. So let me see if there's anything here that I want to grab for resale. Sharon did this in 2013. She did a beautiful job. I like that. Oh, this is one of those trivets, hot plates, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, do you see what that is? I think that's one of those Homeco fairy lamps as well. $2.99. I like this. I've had this, sold this in the past, but it's got some tarnish on it, so I think I'll leave that one. But I didn't even grab a, I think this is possibly upside down. Oh, that is the top, so $5. I think I'll grab that one. Love that for $5. That's a yes.
It's an imitation. You can tell, huh?
Oh yeah, maybe it's not Homeco. It does have a different marking on the bottom. Do you want to turn that over again? Yeah, but I still think it's cool because it's a old lamp. I love that pattern. $4.49. It is broke. It's got a big chip right here. Okay, I was so close to taking you home, but it is what it is. This is a Mikasa lead crystal. I wonder if this one glows. It's really not a lot in here. I did like this frame here. $2.99. Wonder how hard it would be to get that guy open, and would he break? Because I would put my own artwork in there. I don't know, it's a little rusty and a little pokey. We don't want to give somebody, we don't want somebody to need a tetanus shot. Well, that was disappointing. The views are beautiful, but so far, third time was not a charm. Poor Matt just wants to eat a sandwich, but he's got friends.
It's the off season. Doesn't he know it's the off season?
They can recognize a sandwich wrapper.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't even get up here and he was already up in my business.
I mean, he is cute.
I ain't feeding him
But yeah,
yet.
he saw you coming. So, third time was not a charm. We ended up over in New York and just was not hitting on places that would allow us to film, or in the case of the Salvation Army, they just did not have good things. My guess, the first place never really gave us an answer as to why, and they don't have to, why we can't film. They just would rather not. But the second place, and this might be indicative as well, I don't know if it's just the area, because I really don't know that area. You know, the state, the time and place we live in. But the gentleman said that he would prefer that we didn't film because of all the jewelry that he had inside of his antique store. And so I get that, because maybe he's worried about somebody seeing it online and then coming back later to break in and steal his goods. So the Salvation Army, that was weird. Like, I don't know, there's just a weird vibe going on. You know, when you pull into a place already, like people are making eye contact with you. And you just feel like you're being followed or watched. And so went in there, and there was something going on inside. I don't know. It was just really loud. I don't know if somebody was not happy and they were trying to take care of it. And I just kind of walked in on that, or what was going on, but it was weird. It was just a weird day in general, but we looked in the back, and I would have taken that fairy globe if it wasn't broken. It was, so it is what it is. There was really nothing else there, which really leads me to question the state of thrifting. Tell me what you guys are seeing in your area, but I mean, that was the Salvation Army and Goodwill's, you know, like just kind of like the main places that everybody knows. I'm just not finding good things there anymore. You guys know me, have heard me talk about that before. Yeah, I don't know. I've been talking to friends about that and asking them what they're seeing when they're out, and they're either, you know, it really kind of boils down to two things. It's the price, which is crazy. Like the prices are gone way high, or it's the quality. So like today for me, or yesterday in this video for me at the Salvation Army, is just, excuse me, I think I got smoked almonds in my throat. Choking down an almond. But yeah, it's just like rubbish, right? It's just a lot of stuff, but it's really nothing special. It's just a lot of just garbage, honestly. So it is what it is, but I was really interested. I actually took some time yesterday to Google, you know, the state of thrifting and antiquing, and just kind of seeing what's out there. And it's really interesting that there are a lot of news articles that have been written, like on a national news point of view, about thrifting, and that it is reporting that quality and prices, right, are just, you know, prices are there. They're just really high. The quality is not. So I'm wondering if this is going to be a summer of picking yard sales, of just showing up at garage sales, maybe estate sales. I don't know where those prices are right now, but definitely yard sales. I'm going to look for that this summer. I now live in, you know, an area that has a lot of people here in Erie. So I'm looking forward to this summer, just even, you know, on the weekends, getting out and taking a drive and seeing what I can see, who's got a pop-up yard sale, that sort of thing. So tell me what you're seeing, but are you too looking forward to yard sales? And, you know, is that the only place left that like things will not be priced through the roof? Will they be reasonable? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with this whole thing, but all I know is thrift stores are not what they used to be. You know, did we experience a time and now it's changed? I never thought I would say that about thrifting, but here we are. So while I cannot control thrift stores, although despite a lot of people will tell you that resellers definitely control places like Goodwill, right? Yes, I love to be sarcastic and be like, yes, we control those prices, because we really don't. We don't have access to Goodwill's books. You know, blaming the consumer is not the answer. And yeah, if I could get control though of Goodwill, I'll work for us to bring the prices back, to roll it back, okay? So I can't control all that stuff, but what I can control is what I'm working on, and I can control my paintbrush. And so I've been doing a lot of painting, and today I just put up these. These are back. Moonchild prints. I just put up on my Etsy. Very nice. And one of you guys was actually in my Etsy messenger when I popped on, and I saw your message about, Sonia, do you have your notebooks with your art book? I do. So these are all signed prints, which, and here's a couple more. More self-love, create your own sunshine. This is what it looks like framed. And the person asked me, do you have your art on notebooks? And this just arrived today. So I just put these up. One already just disappeared from the pile from somebody coming in the store, which is awesome. So she who is brave is free. And also have our Moonchild. And they are lined books for sketching thoughts, you know, journaling. Is that a Stanley cat? Stanley! Truth is, I cannot act too excited, because then that just is like, you know, it sounds desperate. So it's Stanley. Yeah, it's Stanley. She who is brave is free. And then beautiful soul, believe in yourself. I think I just showed them all to you. So anyhow, yeah, I'm just going to end the vlog here. We'll go thrifting again and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, just do what you love.